Hi, Aaron Anderson here, the man in the hat. I want to talk about a concept in MLM and network marketing that is often neglected uh, by your upline, by a lot of people in the industry, and that is the concept of time management. And most people will very quickly say, well, time management, the idea is to have time freedom and more time with my family. Well, yes, exactly. Um, The first thing to keep in mind when you're dealing with time management, and like I said, nobody told you this, and very few people ever go over this with their downline, and so here's one of the secrets for you, is although this industry can be done full-time, half-time, part-time, quarter-time, or whatnot, um, many people are under the impression that part-time means it can be done in their spare time. And unfortunately, spare time doesn't exist. Uh, there's always something else to do. And we always seem to find something else to do if we schedule our spare time to be in network marketing. What needs to happen is if you are going to be serious in this business, if you're going to be serious about producing and really generating that residual income and be successful in your chosen uh, business and in this industry, you must uh, guard your time. I think that is the best way to put it. Guard your time like it is absolute gold, because it is. It is more valuable than money. Once it is gone, it is always gone. So you need to take the approach, rather than this being a spare time thing, that switch over to it being part time. And that means schedule a time, get out your little day planner, and write in 2 hours on Monday after I get home from work. 3 hours on Tuesday, 1 hour on Wednesday. Uh, Thursday's a busy day, 2 hours on Friday, 6 hours on Saturday, and take Sunday off or whatnot. Whatever works for you, but you need to actually schedule it so that you are getting the hours in for your business. Now, what are you going to do with these hours? Well, you need to divide them up. And here's what I call the 80-19-1 rule. And here's a little breakdown right here. 80%, 80% of your time needs to be spent filling the pipeline with prospects. That means getting on the phone, talking with people, uh, going out there and just doing the business, if you will. And because that is the heart and soul and the blood of this industry, is filling the pipeline with those prospects. You need to spend 80% of your time doing that. We go back to our chart, we got 19%. 19% of your time needs to be devoted to training. That is training your downline, training yourself, motivating yourself, listening to tapes, CDs, um, and that sort of thing. And the final amount is 1%. 1% is the last part of any business, and that is solving problems. That's what it is. Problems, crises, they happen. Somebody's check doesn't go through, an order doesn't go through, somebody doesn't like their product, it was unsatisfactory. You got to solve those problems. I mean, that is part of being in a business. Businesses have problems. That's why they're run by people. You solve them, but you should only spend 1% of your time. Unfortunately, so many people get this backwards. They will spend 80% of their time training and just getting ready. They will overanalyze. They will look at every ingredient in the products, every little nuance, and then they go to 19% solving problems. Because they're not spending the time uh, training their downline or prospecting, they're messing it up, and then 1% is actually spent on prospecting. Now, if you're only spending 1% of your time prospecting, you're not going to get any prospects in the pipeline. This is the key. 80% filling in the pipeline, 19% training, 1% solving problems. Sit down, make out your calendar, schedule the time that you need to do your business, whether it is 5 hours a week, 10 hours a week, 20 hours a week, or if you're doing a full 40 hours a week, that's fine. Schedule your time. Make sure you are spending 80% of your time filling the pipeline, calling prospects, uh, giving presentations, talking with people. 80% of your time needs to be spent getting people to look at your business. Uh, it's as simple as that. If you got any questions, comments, cheap shots, derogatory remarks, I welcome any criticism. Feel free to leave your remarks. And until next time, this is Aaron Anderson, the man with the hat.